So they are doing that now. As I said before, I'm not seeing the crowd that we are used to in Victoria Park. I'm not seeing that crowd here. Maybe because of how the place is situated, how it's laid out. Um, we are not, there's a building in the center of the what we call the space that is blocking us from seeing people on our right side, and there's nothing on the left side more than water. So where I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the stage, and I can see just in front of the stage. Other than that, we are blocked off by this other building in the center. So I cannot tell what it looked like on the further right, which would be my left and the right of the stage. So we are here, hoping that things will get started, and we're going to get back to you. This side.
On fire this evening.
Side.
And we just want to let you know tonight what the judges would be looking for from all of the performers. So they would be judged from a total of 100 points. And lyrics carries 30 points, melody 30 points, rendition 20 points, presentation 10 points, and originality 10 points.
And those judges for tonight include Dr. Cleve Scott, he is the chief judge for this evening, Dr. Janelle Allen, Mr. Earl Painter, Dr. Akil Augustus, and Mr. Ainsley Primus. All right, so those are the folks who are going to be making sure, well, they're going to be doing their tabulations and doing the judging for this evening. Now, we know as nice and fancy and lovely as Yolan and I are looking this evening, don't mind you clap for me when I come out, but it's all right. We know you didn't pay to come and see us, right? That's right. So, without any further ado, we know we should have started a little earlier on, but I must extend humblest apologies for that, but we are ready to get going. So we've got the band behind us, Blazing Fire. They're going to take you through the first set of artists, but...
Okay, like we're going to get started. Follow us, and we will take you to the night. Right about now, the band is on stage, and based on what the MC is saying, they are ready to go. So we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. So I'm taking you back to stage side.
We are flaming people.
Obedient Boys on stage. He's a guest artist. He's a pretty new artist. I think he started this year. He's very attractive on stage, I think, and I can say this. And I think he's also very talented. He's a new the debutant, and in this carnival, I wish him about this is his song for 2025. So we are starting.
I will be your teacher. Watch, listen, and learn. Go without a trainer, you will get burned. Hot already, the country roasting. Skeptics busy, saying we boasting. Turn up the heat, where's the temperature? Turn up the heat, let go the fire. Vincy Mas, artist in the Caribbean. Vincy Mas, Oluragi, raise your hand. Palman joining the refrain, keep the flame going. Maso man jamming the rain, everyone steaming. Calypsonians have the whole place burning. And what we say? Hey, ba-ba-da-da-da. Everybody don't know it's dangerous when putting on a show. Like a pepper pot on fire boiling. Burn off all your fat and have you slim. Panorama is sensational. The Calypso final. Street bars pumping music nightly. 24/7 food and drinks always ready. Yes, you can get a wine, but that you must earn. Jump in the line and wait your turn. Hot already, the country roasting. Skeptics easy, saying we boasting. Turn up the heat, raise the temperature. Turn up the heat, let go the fire. Vincy Mas, artists in the Caribbean. Vincy Mas, all who rugby, raise your hand. Palman joining the refrain, keep the flame going. Mass woman jam in the rain, everyone steaming. Calypso, that's up the whole place burning. One more time. Hey, ba ba da ba da ba ba, ba ba da da da. Come see our culture flow. Real vibe wherever you go. We on the attack, going till morning. We don't study clock when we fetting. Rural mass is something special. Going fast, exceptional. Eruption in North Leeward and Barley. Lava flowing South Leeward and Pittini. Drink a lot of water, still you can't cool down. Vincy Mas is hotter, second to none. Hot already, the country roasting. Skeptics easy, saying we boasting. Turn up the heat, raise the temperature. Turn up the heat, let go the fire. Vincy Mas, artists in the Caribbean. Vincy Mas, all who rugby, raise your hand. Palman joining the refrain, keep the flame going. Maso man jam in the rain, everyone steaming. Calypsonians have the whole place burning. Thank you. Ba ba da ba da ba ba. Hey.
Yes, that was the Obedient Boy, a newcomer to Calypso in St. Vincent, and I think he did a beautiful job. He's very talented, and I think he have a lot of distance to go. I also believe that he's a musician, so all the best to him. And we are going to enter now to the competition. Okay, so the first person on stage will be having the Nubian Empress. I think she is one of the persons coming out of the Diamond Tent in New York. So I think that is the only two person, her and Bowman. So let us see what she have to present to us tonight. It's the first time I'm seeing her. So I will try my best to do my best where she's concerned on her performance. Okay? So we're going back to stage side for your first competitor.
Making sure and getting ready to take the stage for you tonight. Performing.
No fault of the artist. The band, I think that was a wrong start or something wasn't right. We are not blaming her. We're not blaming anybody, but I think these things do happen. It's the first performance stage. As competitor, so we need to get everything right for her. No one must be at a disadvantage. So we'll wait on her. Whilst we do that, someone's on stage speaking, so until she's ready, we'll take you back to stage side.
Legends in the making. We have some already well-established legends who we'll be bringing to you as the night progresses here for Calypso semi-finals. This is Vincy Mas 2025. Remember, on Tuesday, the Calypso vibe continues at the Victoria Park. We've got Junior Calypso and Soca Monarch.
Okay. In our lineup, In position number 2 is Ipa, who is a former monarch. In position number 3 is Sully Banks. In position number 4 is Patches. In position number 5 we have Hero. And in position number 6, Johnny Rebel. And to end the first session will be Tajo, who is also a former monarch. So we are, I think in each of these sections, which we have in 3 phases, we're going to have some beautiful songs. It's going to be very competitive. It's up to the judges tonight to do what they're supposed to do, which is, do their best. Tonight will decide who is the monarch, because everything is, all the radio play and all the 10 performances doesn't count. What is counted is their performance tonight, and I think very soon they're going to give us the judges' criteria, and we're going to share that with you people. So as we wait, I'll take you back to stage side.
And also take the streets of Kingstown in the street parade. Again, we reach out to those of you who are viewing us live, API, VC.
On Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Hey friends, don't miss out on the annual Vinci Unity Picnic 25, July 19th. Regular $50, event day at the gate.
The Nubian Empress.
Calypso lovers, good night.
The first performance stage. So we get going here now. So let's do this.
When you are close to something, sometimes you can't see it. Doing some traveling helps you appreciate things we took for granted are precious and special. Mostly choosing the wrong things on which to focus. I never realized until I went away. Monuments we left to decay. Some we mash up and show away our treasures to display. West Indies and Bangladesh in Annisville Stadium. Oh mama, what's a clash? Pandemonium. What people, the Jones show, I never know I could I feel proud. So Vinci to the world, here we go. You proud me up, boy. Vinci, you proud me up, boy. When I am overseas and look at your beauty, I'm so proud to be Vinci. You proud me up, boy. Vinci, you proud me up, boy. Never, never, never will I question your loyalty. I'm forever indebted to your charity. You cared and nurtured me, made me the best that I can be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey! Listen. Being out there in foreign, trying to make a profit. All that hustling could make you lose your taste for your roots and culture and your sense of purpose. Ignoring your ancestors and your status. Busy, 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 busy every day. Many commitments, bills to pay. Plus studying where people go say could make you lose your way. Pride nearly make me heart bust. Watching costumes in the sun. Fantastic, tremendous. All the colors in Kingston. Eatables, drinkables, and Vinci women delectables. We really, really know how to put on a show. You proud me up, boy. Vinci, you proud me up, boy. When I am overseas and look at your beauty, I'm so proud to be Vinci. You proud me up, boy. Vinci, you proud me up, boy. Never, never, never will I question your loyalty. I'm forever indebted to your charity. You cared and nurtured me, made me the best that I can be. Thank you,
contestant number 1, Nubian Empress. I think that her performances was, I think it was challenging, a meek one. Not very challenging as a competitor, and I also think that where the music is concerned, she had some problems. She did not look very comfortable on stage. There was no fire, no competitiveness. Like she wasn't really competing. She was just doing her part. And I think she was not comfortable. The band was not with her at some point in time, and that false start can take a lot out of her. So I wish her all the best.
Lecturer and cultural researcher whose work has enriched the understanding of St. Vincent and the Grenadines' heritage. He's a senior lecturer at the University of the West Indies and co-author of the upcoming comprehensive history of our nation. Dr. Scott has dedicated much of his
performer
scholarship
coming up is
to
IPA. And IPA is one of the usual suspects, I must say. He's a former monarch, I think it's 2002 around there. And he's here tonight with a beautiful song called Peace and Love. So we must pay some attention to this performance and see what's going to happen. I wish him all the best. And all the artists on stage tonight, from my end and where we at here on the set, we want to wish everybody all the best. It's a cool night. It's not a warm one. So, the throats and the body may not be in sync as you normally do, but we have to do what we have to do. And tonight is competitive night. Tonight is the night that everybody is looking for a place on Sunday night. So doing your best is important. The other thing I noticed is that the people are standing very close in front of the stage, and the crowd is not building up as we are expected to, but nevertheless, we are here, and as I said before, I cannot see on my left. Okay, so I'm only basing my conversation on where I can see where we are positioned looking at the stage. So we move into the stage side where we have the next competitor, IPA.
UTEX International for 30 years contribution to the masquerade art form. Blondie Bird and Friends in recognition also of 30 years contribution to mass. Melbourne Artisans. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in recognition of an amazing 50th presentation of mass excellence in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Put your hands together for the input of Melbourne Artisans. 50 years of mass in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And don't forget, make sure that you head on down to the CDC's office and get your early registration for Juve. Get your bands, and if you're bringing a band,
On Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Greetings, fellow Vincentians and friends of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, our wonderful and lovely homeland. This is
the next set of artists will be backed by the band Next Level, and we've split them into three. Our third group will be supported by the festival band. And of course, we've got some guest performers tonight for your entertainment. And I know that I don't have to tell you, we know your seats are there for your comfort, but I know that when the rhythms, the melodies, the vibes start to get into you, I know you're going to get up and shake a leg, so feel free. Just make sure that you're not blocking the judges wherever they are. It is an evening with the legends, as I said, Vincy Mass 2025. We are live here at the cruise ship terminal. In this first group, we'll let you know who you can look forward to. We have got Sunny Banks, we've got Patches, Hero, Johnny Rebel, Tajo, as well as the next performer who's getting ready to take the stage, IPA. Coming up in the second group, there is Dennis Bowman, Cleopatra Hendrickson, Marvelous Marvel, Zion I, Vibrating Skakes, Mansik, and Abijah. And our final group includes Lord Have Mercy, Sky, Reality Eye, Ron B, Sheena Collis, Fire Empress, Zangi, and Chanel McKenzie.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we kicked off with Nubian Empress, and I'm sure you totally enjoyed that performance. Now performing in position number 2. This performer has been singing Calypso for 42 years. He is the 2006 Calypso Monarch, And one of the songs that resonated with him is One Caribbean Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and help me welcome on stage in position number 2, Iper, with his rendition, Peace and Love.
Monarch of 2020 of 2006, and he'll be on stage here now. Let's go and look at what he has to do. I must say that the stage looks much better but this they have much more light and stuff like that. So I take it to stage side.
And the meditation of our heart be accepted. May the Lord grant us peace and love. There was a time when we were really God-fearing. Was a time we used to walk the right path. We used to help each other with our burden. Shine a light for those who war in the dark. But evil seems to get the best of we. And take away our love and unity. And now we're killing each other. We're living in fear. Bandits on the corner. Chaos everywhere. We would never prosper until we surrender to peace and love. My brother, peace and love. We've got to find it, peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. We no longer have respect for each other. We are influenced by foreign culture. And what we see on internet and the TV now become a part of our psyche. The drugs, the gun, gang war, pornography have rooted its way in our society. And now we see it kidnapping, cocaine addiction, teenage sex trafficking, and prostitution. All these things happening, all because of the absence of peace and love. My brother, peace and love. We can't deny it, peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. Our leaders, they are taking advantage of a system that is faced with crisis. Because the greedy ambition is to get rich on the backs of those who poor and despair. They block the roads of opportunity and feed the minds of criminality. And now we see in corruption in low and high place, rampant exploitation, division and hate. These evils we condone and destroying the fabric of peace and love. My brother, peace and love. We can't deny it, peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. can sit aside and watch this dilemma. Because that is on the children's future. This country must be governed by law and order. Otherwise we will doom forever. We must protect freedom and liberty, so we could live life more abundantly. And then equal rights and justice would always prevail. Moral integrity we all will maintain. In this dispensation, our nation petition for peace and love. My brother, peace and love. We got to find it, peace and love. My sister, peace and love. That's the way we ought to live. Oh yes. Peace and love, everybody. Love you.
Ipa and Ipa about a beautiful performance, beautiful song. I think this song will do well for him in 2025. Just hope that I thought that it came over pretty well. The speed I think was good. He was able to explain and do what he had to do, you know, at that speed. I also think that there was some beautiful harmonies coming from the background vocal that will be able to assist in the performance. So as he was performing number 2, so I want to say all the best to him. And we are going back to stage side where we have in the criteria for the judges.
And just to let you know that tickets for all of the shows for Carnival can be purchased at Moonshine in Villa, Chill Spot Annisvale, Korea City Stores in Kingstown, VJ's Restaurant in Kingstown, CDC's Office Kingstown, and Mikey's Rose City in Mesopotamia. So go on out and grab your tickets today.
That's right, for all the upcoming shows. And speaking of upcoming, let's bring to you our third performer here this evening. He has been doing this for 45 years. He has songs like Violence
We are back on
and
stage
Support the
for
CSME.
competitor
Performing
number
at position
3.
number 3 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stage, doing your prerogative, Sonny Banks.
And Sonny Banks' song is a beautiful one. I want you to listen to this song, and then we're going to discuss it, okay? I think this is a beautiful one, and this song should take him very far.
Prostate cancer, a silent and deadly killer, destroying the life of many and everywhere. Forgive me if I sound alarming, but my brother, please take this warning. Check a doctor, find out what's in there. You may say you're only 40, and you're young and feeling healthy. When you stand, you just stand up straight. You can walk and you gotta step. But some night you're under the sheets and your woman stripping she teeth. She asks, what is this? She looking at half past 6. Check your prostate, man, check it out. Check your prostate, stop having doubts. Check your prostate, it's only one life you have to live. Check it out, it's your prerogative. next one is cervical cancer, attacking the female gender with a lot of cancer cells in the vagina. The human papillomavirus is deadly and contagious, and it is formed by a sexual partner. That's the reason why every year you should check yourself and get a pap smear. And you should be serious with that, or you can die smelling like a rat. It wouldn't cost you a lot just to know what and what is not. Girl, that sweet veggie, please don't make it rot. Check your veggie, girl, check it out. Check your veggie, stop having doubt. Check your veggie, there's only one life you have to live. Check it out, it's your prerogative. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Men must keep an eye on the urine when they are urinating. The prostate is to keep your urine flowing. If it's flowing nice and steady, you really don't have to worry. Nothing inside your body growing. But if you're looking kind of frothy, well then something wrong with your pee. You should go take the finger test, cause the finger test is the best. Maybe your PSA reading high, or it can be other reason why. Please make sure prevention better than cure. Check your prostate and check it out. Check your prostate, stop having doubt. Check your prostate, there's only one life you have to live, yo. Check it out, it's your prerogative. Now the prostate, they are like farmers, transforming men into fathers, producing sperm to make the children. If you try and can't be a daddy, before it could be the lady. Find out what is the problem. Maybe your body needs vitamins, stronger food, dashing and dumplings. Don't forget the okra and fish to make you feel mannish. This moss will help you, of course, to make you feel as strong as a horse. Next time you're under the sheet, you're nailing hard to the course. Check your prostate and check it out. Check your prostate, stop having doubt. Check your prostate, there's only one life you have to live. Check it out, it's your prerogative. My sympathy goes out to all the families who lose their loved one, die from prostate and cervical cancer.
That was Sonny Banks with Check Your Prostate. I think to me this is one of the well-composed, and here the crowd here this evening, the crowd is with him, the crowd really appreciate this performance. And for me, I think this is one of the better social commentary for 2025. It's a positive song. It's a song that could do a lot of damage here to this evening. It could do a lot of damage here this evening. So all the best, Sonny Banks. At some point in time, I think I wasn't hearing, I wasn't getting him coming over clearly, but I think he did it because apparently the audience heard him clearly because he got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful round of applause. Back to stage.
She is a distinguished Vincentian scholar, human resources consultant, and accomplished musician.
The next performer is one of the persons in the calypso business. When you are always in the runnings of things. We call you, we look at you as a usual suspect. And the next competitor coming up here is one of those persons. I think in the history of calypso in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, he's one of the performers that have been in the competition, in the finals on many occasions, and placing in the first three in many occasions. I think as we speak now, he's the person from 2024 who was the first runner-up. So let's go on stage and take in this song by Patches, the song entitled Fake News. So let's get ready for that song. So I'm taking you back to stateside.
Rooted in a genuine love for Vincentian culture and artistic expression. Beyond the performing arts, she holds advanced academic credentials and is committed to mentoring others in professional growth. Dr. Allen's contributions continue to inspire excellence across education, business, and the creative industries. Dr. Allen, we are happy to have you and we appreciate you. At this time, we would want to acknowledge our sponsors, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines,
On Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Last year, she brought you Growing Up in Vincy and a collection of poems, Vincy Lifestyle. She told you about minivans, Commerceman, Kingstown and Carnival. In Growing Up Vincy, she took you down memory lane to playing games at school, riding in wooden buses, Saturday and Sunday chores, bathing and washing in the river. She even told you about Jumbie stories. This year, she brings you Uniquely Vincy, which details all our unique features. Tree, Madongo, Wailing in Beckway, Conk Fest.
We are going on stage now for Patches. As I said before, Patches is one of the guys in the Calypso Arena and in St. Vincent and the Grenadines that is very consistent. You can look forward for a beautiful song every year, well composed, and he's also a accomplished musician. So this song entitled Fake News. Let's go on stage now for Patches and Fake News. Very, very beautiful, and like he's in a good mood this evening. So we go in the back on stage side and let's take in Passage and Fake.
Minister of Finance only studying romance. Faker. Hey, Father, they are doing so bad. Fakers. Woman destroyer. This country is in serious pain. Plenty people feeling strain and abused. All we get is fake news. Now they say the country booming. Plenty nice things happen. Fake news. Fake news. They say how people happy. Country full of money. Fake news. Fake news. But every time you pass a corner, somebody wants a dollar. That's the view. We got the view. Somebody want a passage. Others in the garbage. That's the view. So much of you. Do anything. Corrupt politics. politicians, they must face prosecution. Fakers, a whole bunch of hustlers, tricking we and treating we like first class bubbly. Fakers, some of them like gangsters. This country is in serious pain, and plenty people feeling pain and abuse. All we get is fake news. Now hear this. They say how Friday lazy, he can't run the country. Fake news, fake news. And you say how you love it, but we ain't dealing with that. Fake news, fake news. Every time you pass a corner, somebody wants $1. That's the view. I say your administration is guilty of oppression. That's the view. Too much abuse. Run the thing now. Economic takeoff always give me one big laugh. Fakers, a whole bunch of jokers. Plenty stars, but where is the performing arts center? Fakers, a whole bunch of jokers. This country is in serious pain, and plenty people feeling pain and abuse. All we get is fake news. Now hear this. They say how labor love we, they just help everybody. Fake news, fake news. And you say you're winning 6 straight, but we ain't taking that lead. Fake news, fake news. Because poverty is rampant, the whole place full of vagrants. That's the views, we got the blues. So listen, Mr. World Boss, next election, you lost. That's the view. Too much of you. Run the thing now. Geothermal energy, we still waiting to see. Fakers, a whole bunch of jokers, spending we money with no accountability. Fakers, a whole bunch of tricksters. This country is in serious pain, and plenty people feeling strain and abuse. All we get is fake news. Now they say how we progressing, and there's people walking. Fake news, fake news. You even say people want to shoot you, but you lie, you full of doo-doo. Fake news, fake news. From the time you got in power, the whole damn place got sour. That's the views. Now hear this. You know, you call yourself a general. Well, he and Grace must go and fix the hospital. Too much of you. Run the thing. The CBI program is no good for our nation. Fake news, fake news. High maintenance woman is the reason for all them thieves, man. Fake news, fake news. You say SVG is better since you got in power. Fake news, fake news. You even say how Dr. Shallow can win one vote down in Chateau. Fake news. Fake news. And you say how Travis Harry is just a waiter, hear nobody. Fake news. Fake news. They say the comrade stop cost since he get the head boss. Fake news. Fake news. will tell you, they ain't singing for no gravy. You, Rodney and Ricky, I hear we getting some more money. You know why? Because they say any country booming, plenty nice things happening. They say how we should be happy. The country full of money. Jam the thing now. Jam the thing now. Sing the thing now. Sing. They say how Tajo and the one called Mr. Sick, they're too slick. Sing the thing now. Sing the thing now. I see my partner happy. Say house happy. The pocket full of money. Purse happy broken. Have a good night.
My. What a performance by Patches this evening. Beautiful performance. I think this is one of the social commentary also that's going to do very well in this competition. And he has the crowd with him. Lovely performance. This is one to watch tonight, I must say so. This is one that we need to pay very good attention to, because he had the crowd with him, and the topic itself, fake news, is it's trending. You know, everything here is straight. You know, it's like fake news. So I think this is a topic that this commentary. It's trending, it's current, and the performance tonight was oh my was something else. So I think it's up to the judges, and I wish Patches all the best.
8 minutes, just to let you know, that each judge will deduct 1 point for every minute that they go over. So just to keep you abreast of how the show will be flowing. So speaking of flowing, hey, Flow, one of the big sponsors of Vincy Mas 2025. Let's keep the flow going. We're now going to bring to you a fellow who tries every year to save Carnival.
I don't get some new information that on the area that I'm not seeing on my left, that is blinded by to me by the building in the center there. I understand that the area is packed. So I'm happy now, and I want to let you people know that things are good here. Things are looking up. And people are still coming in. So I want to take you to stage now, back on stage, where we have Hero. And Hero is coming out of the graduates Calypso tent. And he's one of those guys that's also always in the semis and finals. One of the usual suspects. Let's take on Hero.
Guns have to win plenty things, you would agree with me. The comrade to win plenty things, look around and see. Well, don't talk about the code. Sons of Belencico, Reforal Hospital, please take note. And not before long, if nothing go wrong, a tunnel from Annesville to town. Ruling me since 2001, our longest PM to reign, and he don't tell all of the younger ones that he have the youngest brain. And with all them projects he opening up, is enough to send all his critics mad. So I asked me friend with she party card, why guns are working so hard, and she tell me 2025, 2025. That's the time when this land comes alive. 2025, 2025. We gonna know dirty cup from behind. We party 190 seats, but Carlos did win by 1 vote. And now they bring in Kishore Shallow. They say he show to boss Carlos show. For the comrade he can't allow not Leeward to take a nosedive. He's working hard to survive 2025. You ain't see he in the rhythm section. The man singing a parang. It would be like heaven lost if they defeat the world boss. Working hard to survive working hard to survive. He's working hard to survive 2025. No belly go roll, thunder. We don't want no confusion and we don't want no strife. In the scene, most important year in Ralph Guns, serve life, and right from the get-go, and before you go know, the comrade acquired Baliso. For sure the CDB, go pour in money, no matter how Antoine vex with he. A possession leader in 99, and he can go back there again. And if anyone asks him to resign, they only asking in vain. Cause with so much projects to finish up, the comrade he got to be on the run. So when it come to getting it all done, Theresa son he ain't making fun of Bilado 2025. 2025. The campaign will go into full drive. 2025. 2025. Strategies the comrade will contrive. For the underprivileged, guns above the goodies to give. No matter ulterior motive, remember people got life to live. It's Miss Velox he can't allow. Can let us see to deprive. He's working hard to survive 2025. You ain't see. He in the rhythm section. The man singing a parang. It would be like heaven lost if they defeat the world boss. Working hard to survive. Working hard to survive. He's working hard to survive 2025. No belly go roll, thunder. It's 250.89 million. The comrade has allocated to education. Look, the community going to get 60 for plenty to study at UWE. My sister Elaine said his work is vain, cause he ain't going back there again. Guns have just scored the Bible with bliss. Notice Friday ain't good at this. He is the only PM I insist to kneel and kiss Pope Francis. They say plenty things he want cover up. Kings drummer one section to know. Swear to God above and devil below. That's why the comrade walking hard so Milado 2025. 2025. Galvanize and lumber will arrive. 2025. 2025. Strategies the comrade will contrive. Me sister did want to bet, not when what is under a threat. So Sanchez the comrade go and get and took the people to have a fit. It's Miss Velox he can't allow. Camelo see to deprive. He's working hard to survive 2025. You ain't see he in the rhythm section. The man singing a parang. It would be like heaven lost if they defeat the world boss. Working hard to survive. Working hard to survive. He's working hard to survive 2025. No belly go roll, thunder. Thank you.
That was Hero, and Hero also went down beautiful. The song 2025. It's a social comment, and he did pretty well. But somewhere when he was coming across, I think I heard something like there was a little problem, but he dealt with it very well. He's very experienced though, and he's also an accomplished musician, so he handled himself pretty well. I must say to those people who are listening to us, Mr. Jim Lewis, Vincent Abbott, thanks for joining us. Also to the Success Radio, thanks for being with us. Hope that you stay with us for the rest of the night.
Dynamite Calypso tent in New York.
We are also getting ready for the next performer. We have two more in this set. The next performer will be Johnny Rebel, who is also coming from the Graduates tent. He has a social comment also that people been paying attention to during the carnival season. From the open of the tent, he been getting some good people talking about the song. He's getting good comments and stuff like that. Also some views. I think the song may, if it's well done, he can do well with this song. Let us go on stage now and pay some attention and listen to Johnny Rebel with a song called, the name of the song
by the
is
Vincentian American Independent National Charities for his cultural contribution. Mr. Primus remains a guiding force who inspires others through his leadership, vision, and unwavering dedication to preserving and celebrating the rich tradition
yes,
of
I had a break there. I just had a little problem there, but nevertheless, I'm back with you. We are going on stage now to listen to the song Democracy, which will be done by Rebel, Tony Rebel.
30 points. Rendition, 20 points. Presentation, 10 points. And originality, 10 points. And Groove, the Calypsonians are expected to sing for a maximum of?
Yes, right, a maximum of 8 minutes. All right, so you can follow the clock that you see behind them on the stage. Of course, they can see one out there at the back of you, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Remember, for every minute that any of the artists go over the 8 minutes, each judge will deduct 1 point for every minute. All right? And
so, ladies and gentlemen, performing in position number 6. This gentleman is a former vocalist for the band Black Sand, and he is known for his popular song with said band, Follow Me. With his rendition tonight, the judiciary, put your hands together and help me welcome on stage none other than Johnny Rebel.
Johnny Rebel with Democracy. Let's go on stage now and take
Good
on
night,
Johnny Rebel.
Good night, cruise ship. Blessed love. Remember, the judiciary is all over the world. I trying hard, but boy, it ain't easy to understand the judiciary. Innocent until proven guilty is so damn confusing to me. The magistrate, the judge, and the jury pretending they just can't see. Only black people without money occupy the penitentiary. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense got to join with me. Lawyers getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong, I say. Oh yes, something got to be wrong, I say. Attacks me brain, but boy, it ain't easy. Common sense has abandoned me. You beat a man, shoot him in his own yard, and walk away from all that scot-free. Another man sell a little tampy, trying to provide for his family. Before the court, he couldn't even get bail. It is just abuse and jail in the tail. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense got to join with me. Lawyers getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong. I sing the thing, my children. Something got to be wrong. I say, good gosh, Lady Justice wearing a blindfold, saying what you sow is that you should reap. But when I see a justice done so bold, I do believe that women does speak. Where will we go and who will we turn to when every day we living in fear? Even governments want to sue you. If you show the burden, they make you bear. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense got to join with me. Lawyers getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong. I sing the thing, my children. Something got to be wrong. I say, good gosh, They made the country ungovernable. That's a promise already made. But now the lawlessness is terrible. Judiciary just can't make the grade. What do we, and now who do we turn to when every day we living in fear? The law of the land is getting so frayed, and we just cannot make the grade. I have a vote of no confidence in the judiciary. All of you who have common sense got to join with me. The rich man getting rich every day, but telling us crime don't pay. Something got to be wrong. I say, sing the thing, my children. Something got to be wrong. I say, good gosh, good gosh. Remember, the judiciary is all over the world.
Well, that was one of the songs coming into the season that I had liked as a social comment. The sentiment of the song is good. You know, a lot of people share those sentiments in this song. I think it was a pretty well done performance tonight. I think it was more concentrating on getting across to the judges than where the lyrics is concerned than the performance. But all in all, it's a beautiful song. And I think he can do well based on what's going to happen coming down, because we have a lot of people still to perform and a lot of good artists, so we cannot just, you know, say things up front here that may warriors down to the going down to the bottom when the other persons come up to perform. And so far, we are doing well. The crowd is building, and the show is going on pretty all right. So I'll take you to stage side, and I'll get back to you.
Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Hey friends, don't miss out on the annual Vincy Unity Picnic 25, July 19th. Regular $50, event day at the gate $60. Admits one vehicle, maximum 8 seats. So contact your SVG associations today. Montreal 514-581-4879. Ottawa 613-866-8939. Toronto 647-717-9731. Or VincyUnityPicnic@gmail.com. Or Ticket Gateway, Vincy Unity Picnic Canada. It's the annual Vincy Unity Picnic, Chrysler Park Marina, showcasing Kids Village Marketplace and artisans. From 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Gate closes at 4:30 p.m. Yes, come see the unity in we.
SVG TCCU Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Play Store or Apple Store and download today. You can make transfers, pay bills, and so much more. SVG TCCU Limited, providing you with Access 365 via our mobile app, online banking, and ATM service. SVG TCCU Limited, built by teachers for all Vincentians.
Streets once again for the Monday Jam, and then it all culminates with the
and we are getting ready for the final contestant in this first segment, which is Tajo. And Tajo is also a former monarch, and Tajo's song is very interesting this year. It's a song we need to pay some attention to. It's a political commentary, and I think it's the first political commentary for the evening. If we are not looking at Patch's song as a more like a social comment than a political comment, then Tajo might be for this evening the first strong political comment that is coming over. So we need to pay attention to it, because this one may be hitting, so let us welcome Mr. Tajo on stage, I think with our first strong political commentary. So let's go back on stage.
Masquerade Excellence. Everything comes to you live on VC. Register early for Juve at the CDC's office.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are about to introduce the final performer under the band Blazing Fire. And this gentleman is the 2011 and 2022 Calypso Monarch. He's known for many songs, but two of them are Susie in the Rain and Fire Under the Ras. Ladies and gentlemen, performing in number 7 with his song, Change for What, is none other than Maxwell Tajo Francis.
Mama, yeah. Oh, da 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 da. Miss Vincy called me last Sunday, then she called me back Monday, upset and really angry. Then she start telling me the story. They want she to change she doctor, but she keep on telling them never. They must seem bad or crazy. Mental home must belong to see she, and gratefulness was than obia. They want she to change she doctor. Now she looking strong and healthy after operation and surgery. 24 years of good service. They come in now talking their rubbish. Change for what? She start standing firm with she dog. She said, look on me now, how me looking well. Me doctor, he nursed me back from the dead. Rebecca River was so much pain. One bridge he give me now, no complaint. Me said that me fed up, come down a tongue. So he built me a hospital in Georgetown. After school me couldn't function. A revolution in education. Now me on the road to recovery. They want this other doctor examine me. Me tell them no way, me say not at all. One that me trust that is Ralph Gonzal. Pam pa dam pa dam pam. Pam pa dam. Mama yeah. Boy. Miss Vincy called me on Thursday. She wanted to talk about Friday. She claims that the man lacked vision. How the hell he became a physician? Why infect me with CBI program? Besides that he don't have a damn plan. Wrong medicine he want give me. Like he plan to mash up me economy. I don't tell me children them no way. I don't want the operate on me. I don't want that doctor prescription. Wrong medication does kill man. Tell them I go stick with me doctor. When I'm with him I feel safer. Change for what? She standing for me. She said look on me now how me looking well. Me doctor he knows me back from the dead. Me tell him me children them overseas. So he build an international airport for me. Pandemic come and volcano blow. Burial and pass mash me up some more. But me trust me doc and his remedy. It was straight into surgery then therapy. Now me on the road to recovery. They want this other doctor examine me. Me tell them no way, me say not at all. One that me trust that is Ralph Gonzal. Bang badam badam bang. Bang badam. Mama yeah. Boy. Miss Vincy called me on Saturday. Say she had more things to tell me. She say how she feels so empowered. With all this care from she doctor. United Nations election. She children them are proud Vincentian. So much of them now have degree. Some have masters and PhD. Dialysis treatment cheaper. It's like she start a new chapter. MRI machine if she injure. Yet they want she change for she doctor. 24 years of good service. They come in no talking their rubbish. Change for what? She standing for which she done. She said look on me now how me looking well. Me doctor he knows me back from the dead. Scholarship galore for people picnic. Hundreds attending university. Modern poetry for all hospital. Hundreds more employed with sandals. Foreign policy did knock out that lock. No unfinished task, we ain't turning back. Now me on the road to recovery. They want this other doctor examine me. Me tell them no way, me say not at all. One that me trust that is Ralph Gonzal. Bam badam badam, mama yeah. Ay ay yeah. Bam badam badam. Good night, good night. Boy. Bam badam
Boy, this is something else here. He have this crowd, he's mash up this crowd. Tajo did a beautiful job. It's not it's the first political commentary for the evening, and I think that stirred the people up. They people have the side and whatever and support, and this was a good performance. The song itself, it's a song that will not have much lifespan, but for the carnival here and what I know it's election time in the country, so this song is going to do some damage during the carnival. I'm looking forward to that. Now we have I don't know if we're going to have a break, but this first segment is over. We are going now to the next segment. I don't know how long that will take for us to change the band, for musicians to change over and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to take you back to Master Control, and we'll go from there when they return with the other band, when the other band is ready for the next segment. I must let you know that the other band, the band that is coming up next is Next Level, and the Next Level will be playing for 7 persons, and they are from the bottom Abijah, Mansik, Vibrating Skate, Zanai, Marvelous Marvo, Cleopatra Hendrickson, and also Mr. Bowman out of the Dynamite in New York. So until such time, I'll take you back to Master Control.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Hey friends, don't miss out on the annual Vincy Unity Picnic 25, July 19th. Regular $50, event day at the gate $60, admits one vehicle, maximum 8 seats. So contact your SVG associations today. Montreal 514-581-4879, Ottawa 613-866-8939, Toronto 647-717-9731, or VincyUnityPicnic@gmail.com, or Ticket Gateway, Vincy Unity Picnic Canada. It's the annual Vincy Unity Picnic, Chrysler Park Marina, showcasing Kids Village Marketplace and artisans from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Gate closes at 4:30 p.m. Yes, come see the unity in we. Vincy Liberators Inc. presents Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch on Saturday, July 19th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 247 New York Avenue, entrance in St. John's Place, Brooklyn, New York. Donation $20. Main course, saltfish, smoked herring, fried sprat, one choice. Sides, green banana, coconut dumpling, sweet potato, bakes or doughboy, 4 choices, plus cocoa tea. Others, bowl of cowfoot sauce, $10. Blackfish and breadfruit, $10. Pilau, $10. Slice of potato pudding, hey, $4. Pre-order by 12 noon Friday, July 18th. For more information or to place your order, contact Patricia 347-243-4609, Elliot 347-285-6806, Jerry 347-210-1136, or any member of the group. Sell your payment to VincyLiberators@gmail.com. Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch, Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
SVG TCCU Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Play Store or Apple Store and download today. You can make transfers, pay bills, and so much more. SVG TCCU Limited, providing you with Access 365 via our mobile app, online banking, and ATM service. SVG TCCU Limited, built by teachers for all Vincentians.
When disaster strikes, don't let it keep you down. At TCCU, we are here to help you recover and rebuild. Whether you need to repair your home, replace essential appliances, restore your business, or secure your property, our disaster loan special has got you covered. Act now, recover, and rebuild. Thrive with TCCU. Visit any of our branches today or schedule your appointment online at www.tccusvg.com. Together, we can weather any storm. SVG TCCU Limited. Terms and conditions apply.
I want to just let you guys know what took place in the first half. The first period, we had 7 singers. Newborn Prince Express, Ipa, Sunny Banks, Patches, Hero, Johnny Rebel, and Tajo. Those are the 7 in that first segment. And in segment number 2, with the band Next Level, we're going to have Bowman. Dennis Bowman will be number 1 out of the Dynamite tent, New York. Then we have Cleopatra. She's coming out of the Onto Calypso tent. And we have Marvelous Marvo, also out of the Onto Calypso tent. We have Zion I, Onto Calypso Tent, Skate, Mansik, and Abijah, all from the Onto Calypso Tent. We'll have the next segment, which will carry Lord Have Mercy from the Lord Have Mercy, and then we have Hendrik, who is that Sky, then Reality Eye, Run B, Sheena Collins, Fire Empress, and Zangi. Following Zangi will be Miss Mackenzie. So we have, and after that, that will be the end of the competition. But before we say anything else, I want to say that the first segment, we had some beautiful songs in the first segment. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen in the second segment. We have some names there that we must look at. We have two Monarchs, which is in Abijah and Vibrating Skate, and those are two Monarchs there. And we have other strong competitors like Zion I, Marvelous Marvo. Those are very strong competitors with some powerful lyrics for 2025. So I'm looking forward for those performances that we can share with you people. So back to stage, back to Master Control.
2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Hey friends, don't miss out on the annual Vincy Unity Picnic 25, July 19th. Regular $50, event day at the gate $60. Admits one vehicle, maximum 8 seats. So contact your SVG associations today. Montreal 514-581-4879. Ottawa 613-866-8939. Toronto 647-717-9731. Or VincyUnityPicnic@gmail.com. Or Ticket Gateway, Vincy Unity Picnic Canada. It's the annual Vincy Unity Picnic, Chrysler Park Marina, showcasing Kids Village Marketplace and artisans. From 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Gate closes at 4:30 p.m. Yes, come see the unity in we.
SVG TCCU Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Play Store or Apple Store and download today. You can make transfers, pay bills, and so much more. SVG TCCU Limited, providing you with Access 365 via our mobile app, online banking, and ATM service. SVG TCCU Limited, built by teachers for all Vincentians.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Vincy Liberators Inc. presents Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch on Saturday, July 19th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 247 New York Avenue, entrance in St. John's Place, Brooklyn, New York. Donation $20. Main course, saltfish, smoked herring, fried sprat, one choice. Sides, green banana, coconut dumpling, sweet potato, bakes or doughboy, 4 choices, plus cockatoo. Others, bowl of cow foot sauce, $10. Blackfish and breadfruit, $10. Pilau, $10. Slice of potato pudding, hey, $4. Pre-order by 12 noon Friday, July 18th. For more information or to place your order, contact Patricia 347-243-4609, Elliot 347-285-6806, Jerry 347-210-1136, or any member of the group. Sell your payment to VincyLiberators@gmail.com. Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch, Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
Are you ready for Vincy Unity Picnic Canada on July 19th? We're turning up the vibes. Meet our first DJ Hypnotic Sound. He will be dropping pure fire on the turntable. So grab your crew, grab your tickets, and get ready to ride that soca train all the way to Chrysler Park. It can't miss you. Let's make this picnic unforgettable.
nasty and voluptuous. Women around me.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
On behalf of Chair and the members of the National Council of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Association here in the UK, we want to wish all those taking part and all those attending an absolutely great time at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2025. This is an absolutely fantastic opportunity to showcase all that is great about St. Vincent, the island and its people. Have fun, enjoy the event, and most importantly, stay safe and look after each other.
When disaster strikes, don't let it keep you down. At TCCU, we're here to help you recover and rebuild. Whether you need to repair your home, replace essential appliances, restore your business, or secure your property, our disaster loan special has got you covered. Act now, recover, and rebuild. Thrive with TCCU. Visit any of our branches today or schedule your appointment online at www.tccusvg.com. Together, we can weather any storm. SVG TCCU Limited. Terms and conditions apply.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
The SVG Teachers Cooperative Credit Union Limited was built by teachers for all Vincentians. With over 40 years of providing our members with savings and loan services, we are the credit union of choice in St. Vincent. Visit us on all socials and at www.tccusvg.com to find out how you can become a member. SVG TCCU Limited. Members serving members.
Ever wondered what it feels like to step into a Caribbean story? Let's take a journey together. Imagine chasing mysteries under a mango tree, only to discover cheeky monkeys stealing the fruit. Or diving into the ocean to find a treasure hidden by nature itself. And yes, even a dancing goat stealing the show at Carnival, because why not? All of these stories are filled with magic, courage, and a whole lot of heart. It's about finding strength in each other, even when times are tough, and discovering light in the most unexpected places. Island Adventures, Tales of the Caribbean. Ready to dive in?
As Colin Butler takes you on this amazing journey.
Dive into the adventure and feel the vibe. Now available on Amazon, or you can connect at www.colindbutler.com. Let's take our Caribbean children across the Caribbean on this amazing adventure.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
The SVG Teachers Cooperative Credit Union Limited was built by teachers for all Vincentians. With over 40 years of providing our members with savings and loan services, we are the credit union of choice in St. Vincent. Visit us on all socials and at www.tccusvg.com to find out how you can become a member. SVG TCCU Limited. Members serving members.
Ever wondered what it feels like to step into a Caribbean story? Let's take a journey together. Imagine chasing mysteries under a mango tree, only to discover cheeky monkeys stealing the fruit. Or diving into the ocean to find a treasure hidden by nature itself. And yes, even a dancing goat stealing the show at Carnival, because why not? All of these stories are filled with magic, courage, and a whole lot of heart. It's about finding strength in each other, even when times are tough, and discovering light in the most unexpected places. Island Adventures, Tales of the Caribbean. Ready to dive in?
as Colin Butler takes you on this amazing journey.
Dive into the adventure and feel the vibe. Now available on Amazon, or you can connect at www.colindbutler.com. Let's take our Caribbean children across the Caribbean on this amazing adventure.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Last year, she brought you growing up in Vincy and a collection of poems, Vincy Lifestyle. She told you about minivans, Commerceman, Kingstown and Carnival. In Growing Up Vincy, she took you down memory lane to playing games at school, riding in wooden buses, Saturday and Sunday chores, bathing and washing in the river. She even told you about zombie stories. This year, she brings you Uniquely Vincy, which details all our unique features. Tree, Madongo, whaling in Beckway, Conch Fest, and Dance in the Cake in Union Island.
Meet Dr. Nicolette Spring for book signing at Barron Baptist Church, Georgetown, July 3rd, 4 p.m. and at Games Book Center, Pauls Avenue, July 4th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Dr. Spring is pleased to be associated with Vincy Mass 2025 and this broadcast. Have fun, be safe. You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kencardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Greetings, fellow Vincentians and friends of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, our wonderful and lovely homeland. This is the voice of the Vincy New Democrats of Toronto, wishing all an enjoyable carnival season. Oh yes, it is carnival time again. So let us join in saluting all of our artisans and artists for the valuable and hard work that they do. Let us join in celebrating all they have to offer and wish them continued success. We of the Vincy New Democrats encourage you to enjoy this time in moderation and in love. You must also salute our broadcasters.
High School, Mesopotamia. He has swiftly made his mark with back-to-back victories in the secondary school's Junior Calypso Monarch competition. In 2023, Omani took home the crown with his powerful entry, My Time, triumphing over fierce competition. He followed that with success in 2024 by defending his crown, singing Are We Raising Kings, firmly establishing himself as a dominant force in the Junior Calypso arena. He is from great Calypso pedigree. That's right, his father is Gosnell G.C. Cupid and his sister Shawnell Mackenzie are celebrated Calypsonians, marking a remarkable legacy in SVG's music scene. It would also be remiss of me not to say that he is also one of the better middle distance athletes who we have here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Omani Cupid.
Good night. Every career that I have in mind, I never satisfied that it was right. I always sit down and ask myself why. I can't decide what path I must find. I consider so many options until one day I start to wonder how many people that I could save if only I could put some things in place. I want to be in the highest office in town. Money for Prime Minister. I want to walk and shake everybody's hands. Money for Prime Minister. Every time I pass, I wave like a king. Money for Prime Minister. And when election done, I still be working. Money for Prime Minister. Never mind dealing to side talk. I always be here for you, great or small. And when I start to show them what I'm made of, Omani will be the best PM for sure. silent. Even the poor and needy convent. Every child can have a future. Every woman can climb the corporate ladder. And even when they start to criticize me, I will focus on the needy and the hungry. I will lead with my heart, not only my plans. I lift up SVG with open hands. I ensure every sitter soon needs are met. And I will turn every negative to success. So never mind the little side thought. They love to run scandals, one so reaching far. I don't even sleep in black boxer shorts, cause to be prime minister is all I want. Pampade, hatite. I green every rooftop and clean the skies. Invest in planet Earth, the profit and lies. Teachers and nurses can lead the parade. While tax cheaters and criminals get scared. Truth and justice must always prevail. Now skateboard result, otherwise we fail. I must always put our people first, and they are the ones to carry the dirt. I won't jump into CBI on uniform. The money's something nice, but the risk is tall. I will put my country before party. And any challenges, answer freely. So don't worry, but the little side talk, they gonna say I too young to walk this walk. But when I start to show them what I'm made of, Omani will be the best PM for sure. Thank you.
Yes. That's the young Bomani. Very talented youth. I think he have a bright future where Calypso and the music is concerned. I must say though that we are looking good. When I say looking good, we are looking good. That area that I said before that I wasn't seeing, oh my good God, there is packed, but there's no chairs for sitting, but nevertheless, that area is very, very, very packed, and people are having fun here. The place is looking like it's going to be too small. The people keep coming. But nevertheless, we are here and we are going to the second segment, which will start with Mr. Bowman, and then we'll go to Miss Hendrickson, and then we're heading to Marvelous Marvel, Zionai, Vibrating Skate, Mansick, and the last on that and the second segment will be Abidjan. So let's go back front stage and back to control, and as we wait for the start of this second segment.
For Black Sand and Integration. Ladies and gentlemen, he had a popular song with Black Sand called Jump Like an African. Help me welcome on stage to do his rendition, Plenty More to Come. That person is none other than Dennis Bowman.
Yeah, man. Greetings. We got plenty more to come. Only take it. Watching closely this world today, oh, everything that's good suffering decay, and mankind ain't care, is evil replacing good everywhere. Well, more and more I feel the obligation to give this thing some needed attention. Though it's been said before, but those who could speak must always do so, and make the people to know that all these terrible things that we facing, day by day will keep on increasing. So we gotta be strong, cause it have plenty more to come. Boy, all these wars fighting are not by chance. Men are guided by their greed and arrogance. Don't think it done. No, it have plenty more to come. Lord, the human suffering we witnessing is one of man's mission they're accomplishing. This going on so long, still it have plenty more to come. You will see the same man who sends ceasefire, unite, sending cash and arms to boost the fight. Need I go on? It have plenty more to come. Yeah, man. Guys, so it has some people still telling me to stop singing against the system, it don't work. Well, like them, that is for me to ignore the underprivileged. Well, I don't like to be the bearer of bad news, but how they treating humans I can't refuse to make them aware, mentally and physically prepared for the tribulations we yet to bear. Yes, cause how you think I feel each time I look around? Me brothers, nephews and sons being gunned down. So many dead and gone. Still, it have plenty more to come. Boy, they keep these youths in poverty and brainwash to push their drugs and murder for some quick cash. They dying so young. Still, it have plenty more to come. Youths, they pay you to murder someone today, then pay someone else to murder you same way. This cycle goes round and round. It have plenty more to come. Heaven knows the pain and grief mothers bearing for their son. They get sympathy, but no solution. Lawmakers, mom, you know it have plenty more to come. Yeah, man. All you take heed. When they say looks are deceiving, I agree. Because these days I can't believe some things I see. Mankind imagine completely distort the Bible's teaching. And meaning with this they prey on the poor and gullible. They lead defrauding millions of people. Billions of dollars, private jets, mansions, spree and flaunt their loot. While billions around the world destitute. Yes, cause I believe these days God does look around, shake his head and say, boy, what have I done? Cause though he takes some, he know it have plenty more to come. Boy, hundreds of churches around the world, but the congregation keep on growing small. I hope I am wrong, but it have plenty more to come. My friends, I wish I could have tell you otherwise, but if I do, I'll be telling big lies. The Antichrist, all are wrong, and yet it have plenty more to come. Boy, if we only stop for once and just take a glance beyond man's physical appearance, we'll be left numb to know it have plenty more to come. Yeah, man. St. Vincent, all you take heed. It have plenty more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Peace.
That was Dennis Bowman with a beautiful song, but I think sorry. I think that it was a bit too fast for him, so he had to run into some of the words, and there was a race for breadth and pronunciation of the lyrics at some point in time in the song. But all in all, it was a good performance. He is a good performer. He's a seasoned campaigner, and he knows his stuff. I wish him all the best. It's up to the judges now. You're hearing on stage the criteria of judging. Lyrics 30 points, melody 30 points, rendition 20 points, presentation 10 points, And originality, 10 points. Where originality is concerned, I think that is something we have to pay very good attention to, because in this age of sampling, where people sampling music and stuff, where original is concerned, we have to pay a lot of attention to that, and let our minds take us back to what we can remember, because it's very difficult. And in this time where we are using sample music and stuff to really concentrate heavily on originality, which will be, I don't think there will be much points for originality out of that 10. So we are going out on stage for the first female in this half, and we are with beautiful song. This is really a beautiful song. Let's listen to this song.
Karma, when karma comes, karma. Only for a time. All the good people that you hurt, remember, God is seeing them when they cry. You think that you're invincible, and you could prevail forever. You think that you're untouchable. Remember, Mr. Karma. When karma comes, there's no place to run, there's no place to hide. No, 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 no. When karma comes, you're begging everyone to stand by your side. You're getting no blind, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. You're getting no blind, you can't tell no lie. You cry, it comes from the Most High. Yeah. Ooh, oh, oh. Many folks all up in the church, I know love in their hearts. They look at someone with little words, yes, and tear that person apart, forgetting there's a price to pay for every wrong thing they say, to think that they could get away. Remember there's judgment day. When karma comes, there's no place to run, there's no place to hide. No, 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 no. When karma comes, you're begging everyone to stand by your side. You're getting no blind, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. You're getting no blind, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. Hey. Ooh, oh, oh. Many times when you pull me down, drag my name to the ground. What goes around comes around, full circle. won't be singing that song. Hear this song. Nobody cares a thing about me. I can't find no sympathy, no. If you stop and rethink it carefully, you charted your destiny. When karma comes, there's no place to run, there's no place to hide. No, 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 no. When karma comes, you're begging everyone to stand by your side. You can't tell no lie, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. You can't tell no lie, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. You can't tell no lie, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. You can't tell no lie, you can't tell no lie. No ease up when you cry, it comes from the Most High. Hey. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, 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 yes. What a beautiful song. This is really a beautiful rendition. It's a beautiful song. It's not the normal trend of what we normally hear in calypso. This is a crossover piece with the soca rhythms, and the vehicle for the music is very, very nice. But it was a cool, calm performance. Everything in this song will there's not the vibe. It's a song that you have to listen to and pay attention. And I think if the judges do that, or if they had paid attention to this song could go to could move on. You know, and that's what I have to say about this song, because in true and the fact is one of the most popular songs on the airwave for this carnival. It's getting a lot of play, and I think she handled it well. But at some point in time, I think the band was too loud. You know, and that because if there's any problem, that could have been my problem with it. So we're moving on to the next contestant, which is number 3 in this segment. And we're moving to Marvelous Marvel with a beautiful song entitled I'm Singing Calypso. Calypso are singing. My correction. Calypso are singing is the title of the song. It's another beautiful commentary. So we'll go back on stage and pay some attention to Marva, who is a very talented vocalist. So let's pay attention to her.
And has started out singing in the church. She is a seasoned, very experienced back vocalist. And so we introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, with her rendition, Calypso are singing, none other than the lovely, marvelous Marvo.
Good night, everyone. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. I've been singing calypso for many, many years. But the lyrics they just give me fans them don't shed real tears. Seems like some people, they got me down in the crowd. They say, Marva Morgan, you could never be a winner. I sing a lot of songs, I sing body good and bad. But people will get mad if I sing a song for come around, because calypso is education. Information, yes. Once you singing that truth, calypso does make some happy, it does make some angry, yes. But that is the calypso root, the gospel truth. I will never stop singing calypso. I'm not giving up singing
Calypso. I'm singing to reach the top. Calypso. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Calypso is a work of art, everybody knows. You could ask the manage or that midget crow. Yes, they sing a lot of songs, they sing about the good and bad. Always singing songs for a better society. But here in this land, if you sing about politicians, they will grind you in the dirt and give you a body slam. Because Calypso is education, information. Yes, once you're telling that truth, Calypso does make some happy. It does make some crazy. Yeah, but that is the Calypso root, the gospel truth. I will never stop singing Calypso. Hey, I'm not giving up singing Calypso. I'm singing to reach the top. Calypso. Hey. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Calypsonians have a duty to this nation to seek out and expose every corrupt man and woman. Granny say if you can't stand the heat, stay out the kitchen. You know you can't swim, but you're gone in the sea, say how you're bathing. If you lie with the dogs, you're bound to get bit by fleas. And if you lie and you cheat, you're bound to eat moldy cheese. Because Calypso is education, information. Yes, once you're telling that truth, Calypso does make some happy. It does make some crazy. Yeah, but that is the Calypso root, the gospel truth. I will never stop singing Calypso. Hey, I'm not giving up singing Calypso. I'm singing to reach the top. Calypso. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Some people wish they could keep Calypsonians down, but they bound to fail in their quest to silence with tongue. We took on this job to watch man's society, to break the weak, the poor, the sick and needy. To all you haters, let me make this abundantly clear. For your information, this Calypsonian ain't going nowhere, because Calypso is education, information. Yeah, once you're telling that truth, Calypso does make some happy. It does make some grumpy. Yeah, but that is the Calypso root, the gospel truth. I will never stop singing Calypso. Hey, I'm not giving up singing Calypso. I'm singing to reach the top. Calypso. I'm not giving up singing Calypso. I ain't gonna stop singing Calypso. I'm singing to reach the top. Calypso. I'm not giving up singing Calypso. I ain't gonna stop singing Calypso. I'm singing to reach the top. Calypso. I'm not giving up singing Calypso. Hey, I ain't gonna stop. I sing it. Calypso. Hey, I sing it to reach the top. Calypso. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I sing it to reach the top. Calypso.
Crowd for this song. Listen to this crowd for this song. Beautiful rendition. And she did this song with such comfort. She was so relaxed. And the song is we realize that these songs tonight is like a battle with both the social comment and the political comment. And this song went down beautiful. The speed was nice. She took care of the stage properly. She also, her diction was clear. And I think this was a good performance by Marvo. By Marvo. And going forward, I think I can see her going forward because the song it says something that is not said regularly, and I think and it's something that's supposed to be said where Calypso is concerned, because some of us as Calypsonians we know what it is to struggle to get the song and to prepare for the performances. So I think she did a good job. And I can look forward to see her going to the finals. So as we wait for the next competitor, the next competitor will be Zion I, the Badman. And the Badman have a song this year that he's saying not calling any names. But let's go to on stage while we wait for the introduction of the Madman or the Badman, Zion I.
To bring to you our next semi-finalists. We honestly asked him a little while ago, what would you like us to say to introduce you? His response was, everybody know me, I's the Badman. Welcome to the stage, the best dressed Badman here tonight, doing one called We Know Who You Mean, Zion I.
Yeah, this crowd, when they mention the Badman name, Zion I, and he's going to be coming on stage with a very serious political commentary where he's saying that they want to dictate what he composed and what he sings to his fans and to the public. So let's go on stage for Zion I.
Something wrong with this country, our people losing their brain. When I am singing calypso, they say never call people name. Last year when I roll like thunder, I make sure leave all people name. But some people start to wonder and came up with something again. Soon as I say eliminate the man, we know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I say to them, amputate the hand, we know who you mean. Hear them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I say that old worthless dirty criminal, I want to hear the back vocal scream. Scream, all you scream, hey, we know who you mean. on a street, they ban me, victimizing my calypso. They say I ain't deserve a play on TV, night or radio. I find it rather interesting. All they do is bringing me fame. This year they go hard to ban me, cause I'm calling some people names. Now so and so lay down Glen in peace. We know who you mean. Yeah, them we know who you mean. We know who you mean. Then so and so father rape a police. We know who you mean. Yeah, then we know who you mean. Just say them we know who you mean. When I say them old stinking dirty predators, I want to hear how so and so scream. Scream, all you scream. Hey, we know who you mean. Look how he mash up NIS and inflict the whole country poor. Farmers and the small businesses, man, they suffer in evermore. The man ain't care about nobody. Only one thing inside his head is to grab on to power and rule people until he dead. When I say passport aims off in leg, we know who you mean. Yeah, them we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I wish vendors segregate the neck, we know who you mean. Yeah, them we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I see that heartless, dirty dictator, those who refuse to take the vaccine, scream, all you scream, hey, we know who you mean. Don't see like this election is a slippery not wrong road. I encouraging young people, all you make sure go out and vote. Let us all unite together, cause unification is strength. And show the world we ain't noticed, Vincy wise and intelligent. All kind of games are playing juvie. We know who you mean. Yeah, them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. A thief in the election then run away. We know who you mean. Yeah, them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I see that thief in dirty, dishonest, kleptomaniac centrally, what scream? Scream, hey, all you scream, hey, we know who you mean. Come to win monarchy, and I ain't looking for a cent. Me ain't expecting not a thing from this infernal government. The disposal of my knowledge affecting these people so dread. The plan is to see me suffer and make sure I ain't bite a bread. When I talk about guns and say cocaine, we know who you mean. Yeah, them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. And imply I know who bringing them in. We know who you mean. Yeah, them, we know who you mean. Just hear them, we know who you mean. When I highlight Stormy Vassy Beryl, I want to hear the whole nation scream. Scream, all you scream. Hey, we know who you mean. Come on!
Bacchanal, Bacchanal, Bacchanal in the place. Good boy, good God. This song. The people eating out of his hands and the people with him all through the performance. I think Zion is on his way to the finals. The bad man is on the way to the final. Hear this crowd. Listen to this crowd. So far, this is one of the most powerful reception for the night. Yes, this is a good one. And I think that Zion is on the way to the finals. It's a very biting, a biting political commentary with the hooks and the metaphors that that the people are just part of it, and they were singing with him, and all in all, it's a beautiful performance. So we're moving on. We are going to another monarch in this competition, a former monarch in vibrating skate, and vibrating skate have been a monarch once, twice, many times. So he's one of the guys we look at as one of the usual suspect, and I want to see what's going to be his performance. He didn't do much performances during the carnival season, maybe one or two, but let's see what's going to do tonight. So we are going on stage to receive Mr. Allen, the man skate.
Vascular research. He is a strong advocate for equitable global health services at local, regional, and international levels. So, moving on smoothly, ladies and gentlemen, we move to our next performer, and this gentleman is very experienced. He has been singing for quite a number of years now, and he is very versatile. This gentleman has made Calypso semifinals and finals on numerous occasions. In 1982, he was a road march winner, and in 1979, the Independence Monarch winner with the timeless classic, A Nation is Born. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you in position number 12, none other than Vibrating Skakes with his rendition, Democracy in Trouble.
Democracy of the world heading for anarchy. Without a bit of empathy, crazy tariffs treat us like pawn. The protectors of democracy have people shedding with energy. The protectors of the melody have people treated with scorn. The world is very different today. Since Black Lives Matter changes, I say, afraid to visit the USA. My human rights could be taken away. We feeling shock waves in the nations. We feeling shock waves in every region. Shock waves ravaging the economies. We feeling shock waves in tourism. Shockwave mashing up education. Shockwave in the center for disease. Pope Francis did want we to be forgiven and have mercy. But when blind vengeance is in control, democracy looks bad in this modern world. Hey! Billy Bop! Bada-bop! The shifting pillars of democracy, confounding the land of liberty, destroying principles and old treaties like diversity and inclusion. This wanton flipping democracy, confounding the land of liberty, when men acting without integrity and suffer from grandeurs of delusion. Uncle Sam is on the rampage, my grandchildren locked in a cage. Some people in shock, others amazed, and the masses feeling very outraged. We feeling shock waves in Western Union. We feeling shock waves in New York and Boston. Shock waves taking over Wall Street. We feeling shock waves in agriculture. Shock waves mashing up with culture. Shock waves hitting everyone you meet. Pope Francis did warn we to be forgiven and have mercy. But when blind vengeance is in control, democracy looks bad in this modern world. Hey! Betty pop! Bada pop! Some undermine democracy with their government inefficiency, like a wrecking ball to society, leaving everybody speechless. This attack on democracy deliberate with no empathy, when men acting without integrity, and the world suffer with regret. Little Marco attack Harry come. Mia Motley give him piece of she tongue. Gonzalez and Rowley told that clung. Cuban doctors for visa, nothing this wrong. We feeling shock waves in the islands. We feeling shock waves as Vincentians. Shock waves could ruin the West Indies. We feeling shock waves in supermarkets. Shock waves from the big money rocket. Shock waves causing plenty worries. Pope Francis did warn we to be forgiven and have mercy. But when blind vengeance is in control, democracy looks bad in this modern world. Hey! Betty pop! Betty pop! Hey! Do 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 betty pop. Hey! Woo!
Alan, with a very smooth and comfortable performance. He was really relaxed on stage. But from where I sit, I think he was having some problem with the band, because some part of the music wasn't in sync with the vocal, and I think that came about because he didn't do much singing in this season. I don't know if he wasn't too well or things like that, but this is not one of his best performances. But as we know, all things are possible. So let's see what's going to happen. So we move into the next performer in this segment, which will be Mansik. And Mansik is very Mansik this year. We got to pay attention to Mansik. He's on the airwave with one of the stronger political commentary, and we know as this is an election year, this song may do well tonight. We just have to look and see how the crowd is going to deal with this song. So let's go on stage and welcome the Mansik.
Mansik.
Ba, ba,
Pampe. You say time for me to go home, lie down and rest me bone. But I already said this whole boss won't leave an unfinished task. After all the good I do for the people, they want me to pack up and go. Sometimes I wonder if they insane, or they just love to call up me name. I came here 2001 and inherited a bad hand, and I do everything to make it look nice. Now we're living in paradise, so we should be glad and fly our flag. And thank God for what we have. SVG has gone a long way, but some never have nothing good to say. SVG has gone a long way, but some never have nothing good to say. When I started the AIA, they had nothing good to say. The Nelson Mandela Highway, they had nothing good to say. So I asked the Father to guide and protect me along the way. I repair all the police stations and give them revolution in education. Some say I will never build a bridge over the dry river. Now Michelle and Jews gone her blessed way. Still they have nothing good to say. So James told me down Guanans Bay, they never have nothing good to say. Pampe, Pampe, I am the man with the plan to develop this island, and when I make a decision, ask me any question. Just now the place go look real pretty with the new cargo port in the city, the acute hospital at Anasville. We're not putting it for sale. Some say the treasury empty, they can't get the gratuity. And when I travel overseas, it's beg I don't beg for money, but I have to do what I have to do in order for things to happen. So they could say what they want to say. SVG has gone a long way. SVG has gone a long way, but some never have nothing good to say. I move some from town, put them Lowman's Bay. Still they have nothing good to say. Every month they get in full pay, and they have nothing good to say. Ask the Father to guide and protect me along the way. Is I who took you off the blacklist? Now you come and you're talking your foolishness. I build houses all over the country, but you have nothing good to say about me. I'm fixing roads every day, still they have nothing good to say. I did so much in Beckway, still they have nothing good to say. Mami oh, li tan tan te, la da 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 li tan tan tin tan ta, pa pa pe, pa ba da, pa ba da, pa 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 pe. They say this election coming, I will do anything to win. They know they have a big price to pay, so let them say what they want to say. Every day they're trying to stop me from hitting the six and make history. But don't care how hard they try, they have to go home and cry. All who didn't take the vaccine and tried to create a scene, please come back, it is not too late to put some food on your plate. My backboard I could take me licks, but I didn't come here to talk politics. The record is there to show we live in much better than long ago. SVG has gone a long way, but some never have nothing good to say. Vinlec and CWSA, they have nothing good to say. Police patrolling streets night and day,
and they have nothing good to say. I ask the Father to guide and protect me along the way. I reduce indigent poverty and build homes for the elderly. I try to clean up the town, but the vendors keep flocking around. Some go down on their knees to pray, still they have nothing good to say. The eruption of La Soufre, they didn't have nothing good to say. Mami oi, litantante, la da 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 litantantintanta. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, bam-bam-bam-bay. Some wishing for me to dead, so they pelt stone and bust me head. All the wickedness they did to me, I leave them in the hands of the Almighty. They think I'm lazy and old, and they could beat me at the pole, but they making a big mistake. Everything I intend to take. Some talking about CBI, all they doing is lie. They don't know what they're talking about, but they keep running off their mouth. SVG is close to my heart, and we won't allow them to tear it apart. So be patient and have some faith. Turning back now will be too late. SVG has gone a long way, but some never have nothing good to say. On Spiritual Baptist Day, they had nothing good to say. National Heroes Day, they had nothing good to say. So I asked the Father to guide and protect me along the way. I took the lands at Baliso. They say I look in trouble. Tourism on the rise, but all they're doing is criticize. It's inside the DNA, so they have nothing good to say. Cummins, Liquor, and Friday never have nothing good to say. Thank you.
This is Bacchanal here. Man sick mashing up this place. And as I told you before, this is one of the songs, because of the time we are in, this is going to be one of the songs that is going to mash up this place. It's funny how things can change and people can rearrange, because last time around he sang he have nothing to show, and this time around he's saying they have nothing good to say. And this was a very, 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 the crowd accept this performance. They accepted it very well. So I'm seeing him, based on the crowd response, I am seeing Sick all the way to the finals. I'm seeing Sick going to the finals. This is Man Sick here. So that was Man Sick, which was the person just before the last person from this segment. Or we have one more in this segment, and it's former monarch in Abidjan. So while we wait for Abidjan, I will allow you to listen to the crowd and the way how Sick upset this place and have this place in a frenzy. So back to Master Control.
Chandler Moore, and he has contributed to numerous national showcases, live productions, and pageants. His musical repertoire spans gospel, calypso, R&B, Afrobeat, and soca, making him deeply rooted in both traditional and modern Caribbean music. As a judge, Dr. Augustus brings a keen air, deep cultural understanding, and a passion for performance. His presence reflects a commitment to honoring Calypso's rich legacy while celebrating the evolution of Caribbean musical expression. Ladies and gentlemen, our final judge tonight, Dr. Akil Augustus. And just to let you know, or give you a reminder of the upcoming shows.
Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Welcome, Bienvenue, bienvenue. Welcome to Island Star Souvenir and Clothing Store. We carry everything you need in souvenirs, t-shirts in all sizes, caps, keyrings and chains, blocks, magnets, banners, ID holders, mugs. Yes, we carry the national flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's not all. We have Hawaiian style t-shirts and dresses, handbags with matching scarves, tie-dye dresses, tops and shirts. Everything is made right here in SVG. So come on over. Check us out. We are located in the cruise ship berth, Kingstown. We are island style. It's the Vin Abbott Show with news, views, and interviews. The music in the mix on Saturdays, 4 p.m. Kankardi Radio.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Donnie's Delights and Sundry Uptown Market Q25 opposite CK Greaves by the Port Authority Shed. We have local tropical fruit wines, assorted flavors.
We mashing up society. Welcome to the stage, Abijah.
For Abijah, doing a social commentary. We mashing up the place. Let's listen to this one.
One love.
Yeah. I decided I write in a next political song. But me conscience tell me hold up, something wrong. My love of country and loyalty convince me to change trajectory and put me focus on the chaos of men in society. We have lost our moral compass. Principles just disappear. Common decency evades us. Criminals have us in fear. Suppression of rights and freedom. Rulership by tyranny. Compromising our integrity. Mashing up society. We does walk with me the minivan. Music like a street party. Lyrics that could pregnant me is sweet. Witness crime in this country. Once a day affecting we. Keep it from authority is we. Sex offenders like celebrity. Lawyers rush to set them free. Who does blame the victim is we. Parents abuse teachers when they discipline your picnic. Is we mashing up society. Nice out. We must lead by example how we want this country to go. Set the template, lay the foundation for those who follow. But the dictator, the emperor, with his vice, squeezing us each day. And if you only beg to differ, you get crushed by their power play. I'll engrave on Michelle tombstone, female national hero. That's how most of us would end up.
who oppose the status quo. We are living like cockroaches in a demon fall party. They done build a brand new mortuary, mashing up society. This man who nearly 90 said people power hungry, have storm blowing away money. Should get an Oscar for when he tell we Gary Funa go take we property. They turn wrong and honor he. They reach the date of expiry. They want to keep us in bankruptcy, so Taiwan could own SVG. It's we. World boss of contradiction, of a jet for celebrity. Is he mashing up society? Yeah, man. I have listened the weeping and gnashing of teeth in this land. It's the most pressure and wickedness since I born. The draconian vaccine mandate cut down people breadfruit tree. They use tax money so heartlessly to appeal case to the privy. I can't even hire drummer for I hear they suing him. Seeking justice in this country is like climbing a breadfruit tree. If you want a pill or plaster, you have to check the pharmacy. School children fighting up with rats and flea, mashing up society. The worst slave landed in this country, folks who live in poverty, showing six fingers, give me Bill hotel with NIS money, complain how hotel empty, selling hotel already is we. The most real projects I ever see, everything temporary, the new port I sink already is we. They buy barley so with we money, right here we go anxiety as we mashing up society. Thank you.
That was Abijah, and Abijah did not look very comfortable tonight. I don't know what was the problem. It seems, and I believe that the mic give him some problem too, because of the fact at some point in time you're hearing him clearly, and other time you're not hearing clearly. And the crowd did not accept him at all. He went down very meek. Let's hope for the best that the judges had paid more attention to him than the audience did, because based on what was happening for him during the 10th season, this song went down much more docile and much more with less vibes and you know, like somehow he wasn't comfortable, and I think that when in conversation with him sometime later, maybe we will understand what was his problem. But from where I sit, I believe that there was problem with him on the stage. So and Abijah, with Abijah gone, and that is the last person in the second group. So we have the third group to come. Let me tell you who will be in the third group. In the third group, we have Lord of Mercy, we have Sky, then we have Reality Eye, Run B, Sheena Collins, Fire Empress, Manzigi, and we are closing up with Miss Mackenzie. So those are the people coming back, the persons coming in the last segment. And the band that will be playing for them is the band, the festival band. So they will be getting ready to come on stage after the last performer, and we will be coming back to you with the third segment of this competition. So as I'll turn you back on stage and back to Master Control.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Greetings, fellow Vincentians and friends of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, our wonderful and lovely homeland. This is the voice of the Vincy New Democrats of Toronto, wishing all an enjoyable carnival season. Oh yes, it is carnival time again. So let us join in saluting all of our artisans and artists for the valuable and hard work that they do. Let us join in celebrating all they have to offer and wish them continued success. We of the Vincy New Democrats encourage you to enjoy this time in moderation and in love. We must also salute our broadcasters, particularly Nice Radio, Bay Hill News Network, Success Radio, Fun City Radio, and indeed Kankardi Radio. Let us continue to encourage them to keep up the good work and wish them enjoyable and uplifting broadcasting at this time. Again, the Vincy New Democrats of Toronto calling on all of us to enjoy this time in moderation, peace and love. Until next time, Malcolm Garvey of Vincy New Democrats saying goodbye, friends.
The Man on a Mission Hezron is launching his Canada tour on June 18th. At Ottawa, you are on the list. Join us on June 30th at the Rainbow Bistro, 76 Murray Street, as Hezron kicks off the Canada celebration with his first ever performance in the capital. Experience a night of soulful reggae, R&B, Afrofusion, and jazzy vibes, featuring special guests from Toronto and Ottawa. Pencil, Selaski Music, Cordia Joseph, and a high-energy rhythm of roots movement. Between sets, the vibes stay hot with DJ Hypnotic Sound. Tickets are just $35 online at therainbow.ca until midnight, or $40 at the door. Exclusive prizes and giveaways all night long. And yes, you might just land a photo op with Hezron himself. Ottawa, let's make history together. June 30th at 8 p.m. Hezron live in Ottawa. You don't want to miss it.
So who said it can't be done? Well, here I am.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Vincy Liberators Inc. presents Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch on Saturday, July 19th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 247 New York Avenue, entrance in St. John's Place, Brooklyn, New York. Donation $20. Main course, saltfish, smoked herring, fried sprat, one choice. Sides, green banana, coconut dumpling, sweet potato, bakes or doughboy, 4 choices, plus cockatoo. Others, bowl of cowfoot sauce, $10. Blackfish and breadfruit, $10. Pilau, $10. Slice of potato pudding, hey, $4. Pre-order by 12 noon Friday, July 18th. For more information or to place your order, contact Patricia 347-243-4609, Elliot 347-285-6806, Jerry 347-210-1136, or any member of the group. Sell your payment to vinciliberators@gmail.com. Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch, Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
Live coverage of 2025 Vincy Moss on Kankardi Radio Canada, Success Radio Canada, and Fun City Radio USA, Bay Hill News Network coming to with the kind sponsors.
Hey friends, don't miss out on the annual Vincy Unity Picnic 25, July 19th. cost. Regular $50. Event day at the gate $60. Admits one vehicle, maximum 8 seats. So contact your SVG associations today. Montreal 514-581-4879. Ottawa 613-866-8939. Toronto 647-717-9731. Or Vincy Unity Picnic at gmail.com. Or Ticket Gateway, Vincy Unity Picnic Canada. It's the annual Vincy Unity Picnic, Chrysler Park Marina, showcasing Kids Village Marketplace and artisans from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Gate closes at 4:30 p.m. Yes, come see the unity in we. Vincy Liberators Inc. presents Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch on Saturday, July 19th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 247 New York Avenue, entrance in St. John's Place, Brooklyn, New York. Donation $20. Main course, saltfish, smoked herring, fried sprat, one choice. Sides, green banana, coconut dumpling, sweet potato, bakes or doughboy, 4 choices, plus cockatoo. Others, bowl of cowfoot sauce, $10. Blackfish and breadfruit, $10. Pilau, $10. Slice of potato pudding, hey, $4. Pre-order by 12 noon Friday, July 18th. For more information or to place your order, contact Patricia 347-243-4609, Elliot 347-285-6806, Jerry 347-210-1136, or any member of the group. Sell your payment to VincyLiberators@gmail.com. Mr. Bronx Caribbean Style Brunch, Saturday, July 19th, 2025.
SVG TCCU Limited introduces its Access 365 mobile app. Visit the Google Play Store or Apple Store and download today. You can make transfers, pay bills, and so much more. SVG TCCU Limited, providing you with Access 365 via our mobile app, online banking, and ATM service. SVG TCCU Limited, built by teachers for all Vincentians.
When disaster strikes, don't let it keep you down. At TCCU, we're here to help you recover and rebuild. Whether you need to repair your home, replace essential appliances, restore your business, or secure your property, our disaster loan special has got you covered. Act now, recover, and rebuild. Thrive with TCCU. Visit any of our branches today or schedule your appointment online at www.tccusvg.com. Together, we can weather any storm. SVG TCCU Limited. Terms and conditions apply.
On behalf of Chair and the members of the National Council of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Association here in the UK, we want to wish all those taking part and all those attending an absolutely great time at the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2025. This is an absolutely fantastic opportunity to showcase all that is great about St. Vincent, the island and its people. Have fun, enjoy the event, and most importantly, stay safe and look after each.
Last year, she brought you growing up in Vincy and a collection of poems, Vincy Lifestyle. She told you about minivans, Commerceman, Kingstown and Carnival. In Growing Up Vincy, she took you down memory lane to playing games at school, riding in wooden buses, Saturday and Sunday chores, bathing and washing in the river. She even told you about zombie stories. This year, she brings you Uniquely Vincy, which details all our unique features. Tree, Madongo, whaling in Beckway, Conch Fest, and Dance in the Cake in Union Island.
Meet Dr. Nicolette Spring for book signing at Barron Baptist Church, Georgetown, July 3rd, 4 p.m. and at Games Book Center, Pauls Avenue, July 4th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Dr. Spring is pleased to be associated with Vincy Mass 2025 and this broadcast. Have fun, be safe.
Ever wondered what it feels like to step into a Caribbean story? Let's take a journey together. Imagine chasing mysteries under a mango tree, only to discover cheeky monkeys stealing the fruit. Or diving into the ocean to find a treasure hidden by nature itself. And yes, even a dancing goat stealing the show at Carnival, because why not? All of these stories are filled with magic, courage, and a whole lot of heart. It's about finding strength in each other, even when times are tough, and discovering light in the most unexpected places. Island Adventures, Tales of the Caribbean. Ready to dive in?
As Colin Butler takes you on this amazing journey.
Dive into the adventure and feel the vibe. Now available on Amazon, or you can connect at www.colindbutler.com. Let's take our Caribbean children across the Caribbean on this amazing adventure.
Hi there, it's your girl Brandy, Susan Small Weeks from Branding by Weeks. Happy Vincy Mass 2025. To all our visitors, first-timers or veterans, welcome to the land of the vibes. Jump on the soca train and enjoy Vincy Mass in its fullest. Explore the beauty of SVG and feel the freedom. To my Vincy people, fed smart, fed strong, fed proud. Support locals, stay safe, and big love to our radio family. Bay Hill News Network, Kincardie Radio, Success Radio, and Fun City Radio. Thank you for all you do in the community. Folks, Vincy Mass is a must. The soca train can't miss you.
You can now order your roti skins from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at telephone 1784-528-2979 or pick up Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins at Randy's Supermarket. More products are coming soon from Des Tasty Treats and Roti Skins.
Greetings, fellow Vincentians and friends of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, our wonderful and lovely homeland. This is the voice of the Vincy New Democrats of Toronto, wishing all an enjoyable carnival season. Oh yes, it is carnival time again. So let us join in saluting all of our artisans and artists for the valuable and hard work that they do. Let us join in celebrating all they have to offer and wish them continued success. We of the Vincy New Democrats encourage you to enjoy this time in moderation and in love. We must also salute our broadcasters, particularly Nice Radio, Bay Hill News Network, Success Radio, Fun City Radio, and indeed Kincardie Radio. Let us continue to encourage them to keep up the good work and wish them enjoyable and uplifting broadcasting at this time. Again, the Vincy New Democrats of Toronto calling on all of us to enjoy this time in moderation, peace and love. Until next time, Malcolm Garvey of Vincy New Democrats saying goodbye, friends.
Welcome, Belou, bienvenue. Welcome to Island Star Souvenir and Clothing Store. We carry everything you need in souvenirs, t-shirts in all sizes, caps, keyrings and chains, blocks, magnets, banners, ID holders, mugs. Yes, we carry the national flag of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That's not all. We have Hawaiian style t-shirts and dresses, handbags with matching scarves, tie-dye dresses, tops and shirts. Everything is made right here in SVG. So come on over. Check us out. We are located in the cruise ship berth, Kingstown. We are island style. It's the Vin Abbott Show with news, views, and interviews. The music in the mix on Saturdays, 4 p.m. Kincardie Radio.
Donnie's Delights and Sundry Uptown Market Q25 opposite CK Greaves by the Port Authority Shed. We have local tropical fruit wines, assorted flavors, seasonings, assorted, marinade, assorted, pepper sauces, roasted peanut, salted and unsalted, SVG souvenir coasters and key rings, local jean small bags, cooking oil, pasta, soap powder, blood pressure machine, portable nebulizer, solar power bank, 2 PC combo pack, digital thermometer and oximeter, mini nutmeg grater, combs, soap dish, big plastic grater, 5 PC stove liners, small LED flashlight, electric toothbrush, bra, dresses, cameo, tank top, and a little variety of other stuff. You can place your order at Donnie's Delights and Sundry. Contact 1-784-4319-234 or 1784-492 to 5597. Don Diana Joseph.
Looking for a place to relax with